who's the clear-cut favorite in the Eastern Conference? I feel like this year there's so many flaws with every team. So, like, on paper, you say the Celtics, but it seems like whenever the Celtics play a championship caliber team, their stars be underperforming. And then you got the Bucks, who obviously they have their stars, but defensively they can't guard a park bus. You know what I'm saying? So every team has a flaw. Like, so is this the year that you think Joel Embiid with Nick Nurse, they can make some noise? Like, what happens?
Personally, like, it's always hard because Miami always come in and throw a wrench in the equation, bro.
That. I think they going. My opinion is they going to the finals.
And
yep.
Jaime Jaquez, bro, one of my favorite young players.
Their team is cold again.
Tyler Hero finally gonna be healthy.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
But are they better with or without Tyler Hero?
I think he's added a plus for Jimmy.
I don't know. The last time when he was in the finals and playing, he wasn't really a plus.
That was his first time.
Shout out to Spo getting the biggest contract too for a head coach ever, bro.
Not only did he get the biggest contract, but he got it after the divorce.
Yeah. Smart man.
I got you, boy.
Say less.
But who are your favorites in the East right now?
I mean, right now, I would get an edge to
Boston.
On paper, of course. I mean, they win games, but again,
I don't like Joe Mazzulla.
They just don't have the leadership in the locker room to me. When things just go wrong, they do not have a person that they believe in to right the ship or settle the ship when they need, shit to calm down.
Was that Marcus Smart for them?
I mean, he was definitely their spirit animal. I feel like, well, that's not a derogatory. I'm just saying, like, with the green hair, bro, like, you was really Boston spirit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they shipped him and they said we're going all O and we'll bring back the defense with Kristaps at the rim. But like, I don't know. I mean, and obviously Drew, my bad. But I think really, yeah, their depth is questionable. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say Miami because they're great. They got the best coach in the league, in my opinion. And now Jimmy has more help than he's had in the last.
I like it. Bam's up
few
this
seasons.
Game. Tyler Hero's been playing really, really well. Their rookie was good. I like how they signed Josh Richardson. Kevin Love has been doing good off the bench.
Everybody know they roll,
bro. Yep. They got everything they need, honestly. It would be nice if they can make a trade to replace Kyle Lowry, but I like where they're at. And like I said, with so many weaknesses in the East, like, it's up for grabs. So,
But Kyle Lowry really gave them a huge boost last year in the playoffs.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He really did. And I think he's important to them because he's at this point now where it's like, I completely know my role. I'm going to go out here, be in somebody's face trying to play defense, and I'm going to hit some shots you don't think I'm going to hit. But I'm not about to take up nobody's usage rate or anything like that.
Yeah.
But
so who's your team right now?
Honestly, I think it's going to be the Bucks.
Bucks?
Okay.
Even though they have flaws?
I mean, everybody.
Coaching flaws.
I think the league is wide open right now.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's any super clear-cut favorite. I think all these teams have flaws. So, like, taking that into account, I really like them having a closer, or I guess another closer, because Chris Middleton was a closer, but I like them having like a superstar closer in Dame, because he just won him a game the other night, hit a game winner.
Finally.
And I think I was having a conversation with one of my friends the other day about this, about Drew Holiday is terrible in the playoffs offensively. Defensively, of course, that carries. But if you look at his numbers, in the playoffs, it's like 40% from the field, 31% from three, 37% from the field, 28% from three. Like, his numbers on offense in the playoffs were terrible.
Damn. I didn't even know
So
that.
you replace that with somebody who can literally get you 30 a night. And then if the biggest key to me is that Chris Middleton is healthy. If Chris Middleton is healthy and you have all of that, I think that their perimeter defense is not great, but you still have Brook Lopez and Giannis to stop people from getting to the rim. And to be fair, during their best defensive years, that was all actually their strategy, was to let you shoot threes and just you can't
Protect
get to the rim.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that they're going to be able to do enough defensively, and now they're going to be able to overpower you on offense, because Giannis is still averaging 30-something tonight, getting 50 or 40 every other night. and then you have Dame who can go out and get you 30 as well.
Do you also trust their rookie head coach to make those necessary adjustments game by game?
I would hope that it doesn't come down to coaching. Mm-hmm. I'll say that for sure. But I do think when you have a superstar team, the coaching matters a little bit less.
Yeah.
I think it's still definitely important, but I think it definitely doesn't matter as much as, like, for instance, I think coaching matters on a team like Indiana or, you know, some of these younger teams, stuff like that. But I would hope that their coach can't mess it up.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's gonna elevate them. Like if they had a Ty Lue or something like that, I think of course that would be a huge advantage. But yeah, I don't. He hasn't at least been as bad as Joe Mazzulla to me.
Joe, we did it, Joe.
I was gonna say you gonna bring up what Kendrick Perkins said about Joe.
I heard.
I was like, damn.
Man.
When he told me that that was what, yesterday or Saturday or something like that? Friday?
Friday. That shit
I was like, dang, that was crazy. It was just like disrespect.
Disrespectful.
Kendrick Perkins will always be disrespecting somebody.
Something about a bird walking backwards or something like that. If his brain was.
His brain.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
So he said this. What he say? Damn.
If his brain was in a bird or something like that, I was like, why would his brain be in a bird? That's crazy.
He said the bird would fly backwards.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Like, you're a former Celtics player. Like, why are you saying that, like, publicly?
Has KG ever spoken on him though?
About Joe Mazzulla?
Yeah.
I'm sure he probably has, but I don't.
Not on airwaves.
I'll say his platform's not as big as
being
on ESPN.
Yeah.
That's nuts. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, aside from Giannis's like playoff performance against the Suns when he won the championship, my favorite series by him, even though he lost, was when they were up 3-2 against the Celtics. Mm-hmm. And I was like, all right, like, this nigga is different. Mm-hmm. So in saying that, I kind of agree with you a little bit as well too. Like, he's in his prime right now, so if there's anyone to kind of get you over the hump with shit being wide open, it'll probably be the Bucks and Giannis.
Like that, I think that if we're gonna say that Giannis and Embiid are a wash, I would definitely take Dame this year over Maxey. Mm-hmm. I think like in 2 years I would definitely take Maxey. And like if I was building a team, I would want Maxey. Mm-hmm. But like just